listening to Wildcats Live with Scott Lindsay and Granville Meredith on your home for Edmonson County High School football. Only on EdmonsonVoice.com. And now, here's Scott and Granville.
Cat fans, we're here at Breckinridge County High School where the Wildcats will take on the Breckinridge County Tigers. I'm Scott Lindsay, and alongside me in the booth is Granville Meredith. We're glad you're joining us for another live broadcast here on the home for Edmonson County Sports, Wildcats Live, presented by Alfred's Pharmacy. It's time for the Bank of Edmonson County countdown to kickoff. The Tigers are coached by head coach Brent Hottle. The Tigers are 3-6 on the season with a tough home loss last week to Grayson County, 53-0. The Tigers struggled mightily against the Cougars and were only able to put up 67 total yards of offense against the Grayson County defense. Tonight, the Tigers hope to take the fight to the Wildcats and come out with a big home win on senior night. The Wildcats are coached by head coach Zach Vincent, who is in his second season as head coach for the Wildcats. The Wildcats are 1-8 on the season. They lost a big home game last week against Todd County Central. They started off with a bang and scored on their very first offensive series, but were shut out from that point until late in the fourth quarter. The Wildcats will be looking to move the ball more consistently and be able to score in the red zone as they steal one from the Tigers here tonight in Hard. They're going to do the national anthem at this time, so we're going to go ahead and take a quick break. You're listening to Edmonson County Wildcat Football on Wildcats Live at EdmonsonVoice.com.
Wildcats Live on the Edmonson Voice is presented by Alfred's Pharmacy and Drive-Thru, located in the Main Street Center in Brownsville. Alfred's Pharmacy provides super fast service, whether it's in the drive-thru, inside their retail location, curbside service, or even free delivery. Call 270-597-1044 to find out how they can save you time and money.
Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
100 years, Bank of Edmonson County has been a place to find friends helping friends. It's still locally owned and operated with a complete line of deposit and loan products, and with mobile banking with deposit capture, helping our friends has never been easier.
Bank of Edmonson County, you're our first priority.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC. A-Plus Family Healthcare provides personalized primary, behavioral, and pediatric care, all right here in Edmonson County. From newborns to golden years, our team provides comprehensive care tailored for your individual needs. Visit us in Brownsville in the Main Street Center and call 270-975-4050 for an appointment today, and visit aplushealth.org.
A-Plus Family Healthcare, care is what we do.
Alfred's Pharmacy brings you the latest technology with decades of experience right here in Edmonson County. Locally owned and operated, Alfred's provides fast, friendly service with the care that you deserve. Whether you need personalized help, a vaccine, or just a simple refill, call 270-597-1044 or visit alfredsrx.com for more.
Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
We consider those we serve our neighbors, family, and friends. We're committed to providing affordable excellence to all that place their trust in us. Patton Funeral Home, serving you in 3 locations: Brownsville, Park City, and now Cave City. Visit PattonFuneralHome.com, continuing a heritage of caring.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live at EdmonsonVoice.com. We're back with the Bank of Edmonson County countdown to kickoff. And joining me in the booth tonight, Granville Meredith, my partner in crime.
Scott, I'm in a little bit of agony here. We, at some point, we either watched the Rocky Horror Picture Show or I've turned into Tom Hanks in Big, because I feel like I went back in time and we've done the time warp again or something, because we're sitting at a kindergarten table.
Yeah.
And I'm going to probably break my kneecaps off before the night's over with. But other than that, it looks like a great night for football here. I know where we've been, it's been raining all day, but it don't look very wet out there on the field right now, Scott.
Yep. Yeah, that's good. It poured in Edmonson County today, and we talked about the keys to victory, and one of them we were talking about was ball security if the ball was wet.
Right.
So, and
So
then we get here and it's not.
We may just skip over that one,
Yeah.
but I did notice they've had a bonfire or something down here about the 20-yard line, and
Yeah.
the grass is dead. When you see that, don't be scared. It's just a little brown spot.
Yeah, it's that may be where that tiger flipped over to a while ago.
Could have been.
We were sitting here, and they've got a blow-up tiger down in the end zone, and it decided to go for a tumble and took about 4 people that was trying to hold it back with it. So hopefully everybody's all right. But it is a great night for football, and Granville, we've talked to the Wildcat coaching staff this week, and all of them are very optimistic about this game. I think we're going to see a few new wrinkles in the offense this week, and try to get some practice in on some of those plays.
And from what I'm gathering, Scott, Breck went to Grayson County, or Grayson County come up here,
Yeah,
and it was a slaughter.
it was a slobber knocker,
And
so
so
to speak. Yeah,
I think a total of maybe 64, 67 yards.
67. They had 9 yards rushing and 58 passing against Grayson.
And I'm pretty sure we may have that much in the first half.
I hope
So
you're right.
here we go.
I hope you're right. We'll find out here in a few minutes. But the injury report is brought to you by McReynolds Physical Therapy, and we do have one this week that we've got to add to it. Granville, that was disappointing for us.
I'm hurting.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna need another hero.
Yeah, I was talking to my buddy Kevin Alexander today, and he let me know that that Gavin is not going to be able to play tonight. He had a strain this week on his knee, and they're trying to get it all figured out and see what's exactly going on with it. He might be hyperextended, and he may be coming back for next week. I know Gavin was disappointed in wanting to play, though, so it says a lot about his character and the fight that he has to want to come out here and help his teammates when he could barely walk. But
I think a lot of it too is he didn't really want to hurt any of these kids up here in Breckinridge.
yeah, that could be it.
I think that's it, because Gavin's my hero, and he just don't want to hurt nobody.
Yeah, I'm with you. So that does take us to the keys to victory tonight, Granville. And the keys to victory brought to you by Keppel Auction and Realty.
Well, number one, the Wildcats offense must adjust to the Tigers' defense and find a way to move the ball and put points on the board. Number two, ball security will be a premium.
Yep.
If it should happen to get wet, the ball will be difficult to hang on to. But from the skies, I don't know that it's going to get too wet.
I hope it don't.
Number three, coaching must make adjustments as the opponents make adjustments. If the opponent adjusts their defense to our offense, we must be able to adjust the play calling as well to looking really good, and it's like they put up a brick wall and it just stopped us. And that we had a couple penalties that really
Some of it was
hurt.
aided by penalties. Yep.
And it stalled that drive. But then the next time we came out, it was almost like a carburetor had water in it. It just stalled out.
Yeah, it was definitely a tough one to get through, and I know it was a long, hard night for the guys too, because they were disappointed with it being senior night. But man, when they first came out and they started the offensive plays, and we moved the ball all the way down to the 2-yard line in 6 plays, I was like, man, we got us a barn burner here. And again, the adjustments that were made by Todd County Central last week. All right, and the Wildcats are going to be kicking off to Breckinridge to start the game.
Scott, I had a listener text in and said he used to live in Breck County. Bless
Really?
his heart. James Coates.
Yep, he did. Yeah, absolutely.
But he moved to Edmondson, and he's been a homer ever since. So
Yep.
we're not going to speak of the past.
Yep, he started out in Edmondson, and he came back. So
Okay. Well,
yeah,
that's okay too.
Yeah, he went to school with all of us. So James, a good fellow, good radio DJ, and a good musician. He heard him play in
I've always heard he had a voice for radio.
He does. He absolutely does.
He's got a face to the match, too. But anyway.
James Granville said that. I did not.
We love you, buddy.
But we do appreciate James is always a big supporter of ours, and he always texts us and lets us know. So we truly appreciate that and supporting the kids. But we're about 3 minutes away from the beginning of the game, and they're – holy cow. Oh, looky there. What
somebody had their coffee this morning, I believe. I do believe.
Wow. Somebody got Wolfman Jack up here.
Oh, Lord.
And now they're shooting fireworks. Lord help. This is like Jerry Clower to Mississippi State Fair.
I'm going to give them time to remount
Where
and
the
reload.
pigs? Where the pigs? Wow. We were not expecting that.
I wasn't expecting fireworks, sure enough. I didn't mind him hollering, but you shoot a cap gun off down here in the end zone and it starts sparkling.
Especially in these concrete bunkers we're in. It sounds like it's
that caused some of us to medicate.
Yep. But tonight's starting lineups are brought to you by Josh Roney, State Farm Insurance. In Granville tonight, we've got Liam Clark starting at running back for Breckinridge, along with Ladarian Parker. Chase Hardesty is one of the quarterbacks that they use. Wyatt Burnett is the other one. Chase is a junior at 6'1", 145. Wyatt is a much bigger target at 6'4", 215. So that's a pretty good size quarterback to have back there. You got Caden Coombs at a 5'9", 160 wide receiver, and he's a senior. And Lance Poole at 6'1". He's a backup quarterback and a wide receiver as well. So it looks like we're fixing to get started, Granville. There's a minute 30 seconds left on the clock to get started, but they're already out there and ready.
They'll have to run it off there, but we're pretty close to the track here, Scott, and I'm looking down on this sideline over here. They got some pretty good corn-fed boys over here on this sideline.
Yeah, they're pretty good size. Yeah, pretty good size.
Them bigger numbers, they go along with their shirt sizes.
Yeah.
Wow.
And that's going to take us down to tonight's kickoff, and it's brought to you by Edmonson County PPA. Kyle White, as Double D just took his kneecap off on our favorite desks. Wow.
I thought it would be me doing it first. I didn't know Darren was going to hyperextend his knee here.
What I was trying to figure out is why you were saying it was so hard on you when you've got 2 6'4" guys on each side of you that's beating their knees to death.
Well, that just reminds me. I'll tell you later.
All right.
Here's the ambidextrous kicker.
And it's going to be taken about the 10-yard line. Coming up, he's going to reverse course, cut it to the middle, and he's going to run right into the teeth of the defense for the Wildcats kickoff return, and they're going to take him down. Holy cow.
27.
They don't have anything numbered.
Yeah, they do. It's on the far side.
Well, I know, but I mean on the field itself,
yeah,
it's
on the
not
field
numbered.
itself, you're just going to have to guess, but it's at the 27.
Oh.
But no, I am sitting between you, and I feel like
yeah, I know what you feel like.
Okay,
you don't
I'm
have to
not
say
gonna
it. Yep. I saw that one coming. All right, let's see who's at quarterback. And there's the snap. And the ball's on the ground. And it was almost picked up by the Wildcats, but it's going to be a loss on the play. Right now they've got Hardesty in as quarterback, Granville. It's going to be 2nd and 11 with a 1-yard loss on the play.
2-yard loss. That's wrong. Sorry.
That's all right.
But it was on the 27, and they'll go back, and they've got it 2nd and 11 on the 26, which.
And they break the huddle. Hardesty in shotgun formation, single back in the backfield. He has receivers out to each side. There's the snap. Handoff coming to the right side. He cuts it back to the middle. Noah Meredith spins off, along with number 11 for the Wildcats, and a great job taking it down after a 8-yard carry. 9-yard carry. They're still moving it over there.
Actually, it was 10 because it was on the 25, and now it's on the 35.
And they're still moving it.
And this is going to be a long night with stats.
Yep. We'll do all right, though. Hardesty in shotgun. There's a snap. I don't know that he got there. Let's see.
Oh,
They're going to spot him close. He's like that guy last week. He was running sideways, and they gave him just enough for the first down.
He ain't got a limp. He just he kept running towards the right.
Yeah.
He had lean to him. He just didn't. Okay.
And it's going to be first down, Breckinridge. 10 minutes left to go here in the first quarter.
I'll give him benefit of the doubt. It's senior night for him.
Yeah.
But this can't happen all night.
Yeah, they hit him right in the teeth right off the bat. Hardesty in shotgun formation. Single back in the backfield is number 2, Liam Clark.
Looks like backfield's in motion.
Yeah, moving some men around. He gets set. Now he's got trip receivers to his right. Handoff goes up the middle.
Oh,
Clark gets it, and it's no. And
Nay,
that's
nay.
going to be Kinser in on the tackle along with Noah. And number 58, Mr. Aiden was in on it as well. That's going to be second down and 10 with no gain on the play. And they're taking an extra long time in the huddle. Hardesty sets up in shotgun formation, single back in the backfield again is number 2, Clark. Receivers out to each side. There's a snap. He's going to fall over to his right, rolling out, throws across the middle, and it's about 4 yards short.
Okay.
And then we got a flag here. Let's see what it is.
I believe someone hit Mr. 58 in the back, and now we're going to back it up.
So that's Melvin, if that's the case.
Unless they got him for retaliation, I don't know.
Well, we'll see here in just a minute.
But it
they're
came from
standing
Mr.
there.
Whitehat.
Yep.
And he's asking our side, so I'm pretty sure we want to back him up.
Holding.
Oh, holding, okay.
And we're going to decline that penalty, and it's going to bring up
Third down.
third down.
But he did throw the flag.
He sure did, a long ways, too. That's been longer than some past plays we've seen this year. 8:45 left to go here in the first quarter. Third down and 10 from the 37. Hardesty sets up in shotgun formation. Clark in the backfield. Receivers out to each side. Drops back, looking to pass. We got some pressure on. It's in the air and barely overthrows him. But, man, I don't know who missed that kid, but he got in between all the Wildcat defenders, and we just got lucky, and he overthrew him. It's going to be fourth down and 10.
Well, Scott, they brought out Tripp's receiver, and we only had 2 over here, and the one in the middle.
Just stayed there.
Nobody went to him. And,
Yeah.
And he couldn't get under it. Now they're backing up with a punter, but you know what we think about punters, look out.
Yeah, and we haven't returned one all year, I don't think. So it's going to hit.
Return this one either.
Yep,
It
nope,
went
and
through the
it's
dead
definitely
grass.
going to take a huge bounce for the Tigers and going to be down inside the 4. That's what happens when you don't try to return them and they hit and bounce 35 yards. So it's going to be first and 10, Edmonson County from their own 4-yard line. 8:13 left to go in the first quarter. No score here in Breckinridge County. Let's see where the Wildcats come out. And Noah breaks the huddle. He's going to set up in shotgun inside the end zone with Mills. Receivers out to each side. And the handoff goes to Mills, and they key on him, and he gets to the 5-yard line, and he's going to be taken down. Gain of 1 on the play. So it's going to be second down and about 9. Wow. Yep.
They marked it on the 4.
Yep.
They tackled him on the 5, and they put it on the 6.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Second down and 9.
Just as long as we're on the same page.
Yeah. I wouldn't say we're all on the same page, but Noah sets up in shotgun formation. Mills in the backfield. Man goes in motion across his Seabolt. He cuts it back, and Mills has got on his horse, and he may have enough for the first down. It looks like they're going to give him just enough, and that's a late recruiting Wildcat first down. Gain of Gain of 10 on the play. .720 and counting. Left to go here in the first quarter. Play comes from the sideline. Noah breaks the huddle. He's going to have receivers out to each side. Man goes in motion is Seabolt. There's the snap, dropping back. Pass, it's in the air.
There it is.
And it's caught. And he's going to be taken down at the
45.
45. 46. Or 40.
46 and a half.
Oh, but anyway, for a Wildcat,
16, so
Lake Forest recruiting Wildcat first down.
Who caught it? Do you remember who caught it?
No.
I don't either.
We'll catch it in just a minute. Noah sets up in shotgun formation again. Seabolt goes in motion. I like this motion. And Noah's going to take it straight up the middle. He's across the 50 to the 47-yard line, we think. Let's see where they spot it. 46. That's going to be a gain of 7 on the play. 6 minutes left to go in the first quarter. No score. I like the way the Wildcats are moving the ball, Gramble. Meredith sets up in shotgun, receivers out to each side. There's a snap, dropping back, looking to pass.
There he is.
There it is, and it's tipped. And, man, he took a shot coming across the middle. Seabolt with the incomplete. But he took a little bit of a shot there too, Gramble.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to go to the sideline for a minute. It's going to be 3rd down and 4 on the board, but it's actually like 3rd and 2.5 maybe. And Noah sets up in shotgun formation. And there's Mills with a carry. And he's going to be stuffed out. Gain of about 1.5. So it's going to be 4th down and a short one. They're going to mark him right at the 45-yard. Oh, wait a minute. Yes. It's really hard to tell when they're all in the way over there and you can't see the numbers.
Well, it's on the 45 right now.
It is. And it's 4th and 1. Wildcats are going for it. And Noah's going to go up. Quick snap, and he's going to go forward, and he's got it. They're going to mark him right at it, though, Gramble. I don't know that they – yeah, he's –
Oh, he got it.
Yeah, he has to have it.
He got it. They may measure it, but – oh, it's first down.
That's
Thank
enough
you.
for a Lake
Thank
Forest
you.
recruiting Wildcat first down. Good job by Noah. Good blocking up front. 4:40 left to go here in the first quarter. No score. 1st and 10 Wildcats. Noah's going to set up under center this time. I formation in the backfield. And there's the handoff going up the right. Cuts it back to the middle. Goes across the 50-yard line. We'll see where it's. They're going to actually put it just before the 50-yard line. So I'm sorry. He was 2 yards over the 50-yard line, but, you know. But it's going to be 2nd down and 7 with a gain of 3 on the play. I formation again in the backfield. Noah up under center. Handoff goes to Mills again, coming to the right side. He's going to be taken down for a loss on the play this time. And they're keying in on Mills again. Every time that he gets anywhere close to the ball, they've got 3 guys headed at him.
You know how to solve that, don't you?
Yeah, don't give it to him. I mean,
do a little counter.
Trap counter?
Trap counter.
Yep, I agree. So it's going to be 3rd down and 8 with the loss of 1 on the play. And Noah's going to set up in shotgun formation. Mills in the backfield. Receivers out to each side. Man goes in motion is Seabolt. There's a snap. Rolling out to the right. He's looking to pass, and there it is. And it's caught. And let's see if
That's
he
gonna
gets.
be close.
I
Gonna
think they
be
no. They
close.
say he stepped out of bounds. So he's going to step out of bounds at about the 45-yard line. And that's where they're going to spot it, I think. Nope. Yep. So it's going to be 4th down and about a half yard. No, about a yard. 3 minutes. And why is the clock stopped?
Because he stepped out of bounds.
Oh, that's right. They usually don't get that even if you do it. And there's the snap. Noah's going to take it. He's going to get it. He's going to go forward to about the 40. Let's see where they're going to. It looks like about the 42-yard line, but we'll see. 43.
Lake Forest recruiting. First down.
I was watching the Whitehead. He was trying to get him to. They stopped the clock a while ago, and that time they stopped it again, and he was trying to get them to get it started. Noah sets up in shotgun formation. Man comes in motion. There goes Seabolt across. Misdirection. They're going to fake the handoff to Mills, and Noah's going to take it forward. He's going to be caught in the backfield. Man, there was a whole bunch of Tigers in the backfield that time when Noah's tried to take off. And they stopped the clock. What are they calling? It's going to be 2nd down and 12. Noah sets up in shotgun formation. Here comes Seabolt across, and it's going to be.
We're going to throw a flag.
Yep, there was a flinch that time. It's going to be a false start on us. Back it up 5 yards, so it's going to be 2nd down and 17. That's going to put us back at the just before the 50-yard line.
50 and a half.
Yeah. 2nd down and still says 12 on the board, but that's way longer than 12.
17.
Here comes Seabolt in motion. There's the ball. Handoff goes to Mills. They're keying on him, and he's got the corner. He's down the sideline, and he's gone. It's a 10, the 5, and it's touchdown Wildcats. Michael Mills with a 50-yard touchdown run.
We'll go ahead and give him 50 and a half on that.
Yep.
But it was a student body right, running back to the left with a skip and a hop and a hearty how 50-yard run scamper to the end zone. Now, I think Mr. Gates is on the amphibious soccer style. Wish we had him 3 years ago kicker. Here's the snap. Ball's down. Kick is up. Is about 2 inches to the right of dead center, but it's in for extra point good. So with 1:34 left here in the first quarter, it's the Edmonson County Wildcats 7, Breckinridge County Tigers 0. Well, part of my prediction is getting started, Scott. That's how you win a ball game, scoring.
Yes, sir. Every time. Every time. And right now the Wildcats with a 7-0 lead here with 1:34 left to go in the first quarter.
Uh-oh. I thought the law was coming to call that one back. A late flag.
Yeah, there was sirens up here in the booth. I don't know. But we do want to remind everybody that tonight's first quarter is brought to you by the Edmonson County Chamber of Commerce here in the A-Plus Family Healthcare first half. And here we go. There's Gates with the kick. And another low-line drive, and it's going to hit. Oh, it's going to bounce. He did touch it.
Uh-oh, look out.
And the Wildcats are carrying in on him, and he's going to be taken down. Great field position for the Wildcats. 17-yard line, so it's going to be 1st and 10 Tigers. So great job by the Wildcats special teams there, Granville.
Mr. Pele there put a soccer-style kick on that.
And it was hard to handle.
That ball was going sideways, and it ate him up.
Well, we'll take it for sure. So it's going to be 1st and 10, Tigers from their own 17-yard line.
Boy, it is hard to tell where those are.
Yeah.
You have to look
I'm
over there
telling
and then
you,
look
man.
back at the ball.
And then you don't know if you're on the right line or not. And we still have Hardesty set up in shotgun formation. There's the snap. Handoff goes to number 6 going around the right corner. Oh, and he is stuck hard. Ace Doherty gets him on the far sideline. And that's going to be a gain of 5, but he paid for that 5. 2nd down and 5.
He may tend to want to veer off of that the next time.
Yeah, I don't know that I'd run that side again. Ace kind of likes that stuff too.
Yes.
And I hadn't been checking the text or anything for the live feed, but I can guarantee you his granddaddy's watching tonight too. And there's Hardesty. He's going to pitch it out to the right. The Wildcats have got it. Oh! Is that Sailing? That's Will Sailing with a big-time tackle in the open field.
Sailing said, "Welcome to Wildcat football." Ooh, he lost about 6 on that.
6, yeah.
Ooh.
Let's see if they take it down to the.
No, they're tired. They won't wait till the next quarter before they run another play.
I don't blame them. I would too.
After that lick.
I couldn't tell if it was Sailing or Mills, but it was definitely a 4 in there. And they were both in the vicinity. And they are going to take it to the second quarter. So at the end of the first quarter, the Wildcats lead the Tigers of Breckinridge County by a score of 7-0. You're listening to Edmonson County Wildcat football on Wildcats Live at EdmonsonVoice.com.
New things are happening with the Edmonson County Chamber of Commerce. With new leadership and new vision, your chamber is working hard to strengthen the business community in Edmonson County. Whether it's bringing you the annual Big Brownsville Bash, joining you for a ribbon cutting, or answering a simple question, our resources are here for you. To find out how your business can join for as little as $75 a year, call 270-597-4715 or visit edmondsonchamber.com. It's not something we like to talk about. It makes lots of folks uncomfortable. But the truth is, it's part of life. Folks have many needs when they lose a loved one, and one of those is a friend. Roy Grable and the staff at Grable Funeral Home have been friends of this community for a long time. Let Grable Funeral Home be a friend to you with pre-need counseling or other services. No one likes to talk about it, but at Grable Funeral Home, you can talk it over with a friend.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live on EdmonsonVoice.com. First half action of Wildcats Live is brought to you by E-Plus Family Healthcare here in the Grable Funeral Home second quarter. And we're getting ready to take it back on the next one. B.J. Russell says he sees some new offense and it looks good. We agree. We like what we're seeing. And we've had several check in with us, so we appreciate everybody that's checking in.
Scott, I believe that last tackle was Mills.
It was, yeah.
But in our defense, these windows haven't been washed since before the Civil War.
Maybe. Hardesty looking to throw. He airs it out. The Wildcats have got one
it.
back.
We got it.
Did he get it in?
I don't know. They're waving. Nope. He said
said he was out of bounds.
He was out of balance.
Yep. That was Mills.
I don't know how he could tell he was out of balance because he never moved from the 20.
I know he was still standing
60
way
yards
back
down the field, but
he didn't get out very quick, did he?
I don't know if his eyesight is as good as ours up here through these stained glass windows.
But we do appreciate everybody checking in with us, folks. We try to check our comments as often as possible, but sometimes it's hard to do when you've got the game going here. It's 4th down and 11. Breckinridge County has a punter back. Noah is coming in. He's it bounced it. Don't run into him. And a nice job of the Wildcats to get out of the way. And it's going to bounce out of bounds in a nice field position for the Wildcats. They're going to place it about the 35.
You know, Scott.
36.
Yep. You know, Scott, I like checking the comments a whole lot, but then when Eric Decker or Richard Decker throws something in
talks
like
about
he does,
ribs.
Talks about ribs and all this other stuff.
That just ain't right.
It just ain't right. No. I mean, unless he's got enough to share with everybody, he don't need to bring it out there on social media.
11:43, just beginning the second quarter here in Breckinridge County. The Wildcats in good field position. Noah sets up in shotgun formation. And there goes Seabolt in motion. There's the snap. He's going to roll out to his right. He's going to cut it back, take it himself, and he's going to be driven back. That's going to be, they're saying a loss on this side, but I think he actually got to the line. But, yep, they're going to count it as a loss of 2. It's going to be second down and 12.
I believe he cut it up too quick.
Yep.
Come on out here. I believe he had
tried to get the corner a little bit. Yep. It's in the backfield. And there's the pitch to Mills coming around the right side. He cuts it back. He's got some room. And it's touchdown, Wildcats. Mills with a 25-yard touchdown run.
He just said, hi-ho, Silver, with a little juke and a jive. And a hearty hi-ho, Silver, for a 25-yard scamper. Now, Mr. Gates, a.k.a. Pele, since he used to play a little soccer, the left-footed phenom.
What is that?
Well, ball's down. Oh, it's blocked. So with 10:03 left here in the second quarter, it's Edmonson County 13, Breck County Goose Egg 0. No, I think I was getting a little hot up here, and I thought, man, I wish I had a fan. And then somebody turned the fan on, and I think its
sounded
flux
like a
capacitor
helicopter.
was turned sideways, and it sounded like a wheel was out of balance. And but with that said,
nice scoring drive by the Wildcats.
I'm liking the keys to victory more and more.
Yeah, I am too.
I told people to hang in there with us. We're going to pick up a win.
And it's obvious that the Wildcats have been working on some different plays this week and some different schemes. And it's really paying up. Good Lord.
Boom. Almost hit him up again.
Yeah, it did. That thing comes out like a bullet. And they're going to, yep.
Oh, blocking the back.
They are.
Call it, Mr. Whitehead. Well, he's still running.
They blew the whistle, and he was still chugging. But, yeah, there's going to be a penalty back there in the back for an illegal block. So that's going to back him up.
Holding.
Yeah. Yeah, it's blocking the back. Yep. So with 9:50 left to go here in the second quarter,
Ooh.
the Wildcats with a 13-0 lead. And on the kickoff, an illegal block in the back takes them all the way down to the
14.
Is that the 14-yard line? Wow. Again, tonight's second quarter action is brought to you by Greenville Funeral Home and the A-Plus Family Health Care first half. Let's see what they come out with here, Granville.
Whatever it is, we're going to shut it down.
I agree. Hardesty still going to be in as quarterback with Clark in the backfield. Receivers out to each side. Man comes in motion. There's the snap. And Hardesty's going to keep it himself, try to take it around the corner. And he got to the corner all right, but he didn't really want to, I don't think. Tackle by Bass. Elkins.
Sun Perch.
Bass was number one last year. wasn't he?
Bluegill.
Yeah.
Walleye. Oh, I thought we was talking fishing.
Yeah, we was.
Scott, just so you know, then, there's about 3 different people held Casey Webb.
Right. Yeah, they strung his jersey up pretty good
just
there.
saying.
Hardesty. And he's going to hand the ball off going up the middle this time. And, wow, Wildcats Tager in on it. Number 28, Lyons, in on the tackle. And he's going to be short of the first down.
Little extracurricular activity with, I believe, number 23 and 1 out here. They were asking what's a good eating place up here.
Yeah, I don't.
About 40 yards away from the place. So
Yeah.
just keep an eye out for that, Scott.
It's getting chippy. fish and chips.
It's getting Chipper Jones around here.
Yeah. Fish and chips. Andy Vincent checking in with us, former Wildcat. Zach Farmer's watching as well, former Wildcat. Oh, they've gone to up under center with an I formation. Handoff goes up the middle, and he's got some room. He cuts it up. Nice job of running by the by the Tigers, and that was Clark on the carry. Correction, that's number 3. Reinhardt on the carry. And that's going to be enough for a first down for the Tigers.
I believe that's just their second one of the game.
The Whiteheads getting the time, getting that clock running.
Well, they keep stopping it
I know.
after each play.
Yeah.
He resets it, and then
Right.
he has to wind his arm. He's going to be tired.
Yeah, he will. He looks like a windmill out there. And there goes the handoff up the middle. Nice job of the Wildcats. They stop him that time. He's a hard runner. But, man, there's Kinzer.
Lost his helmet.
Yep. So he's going to have to go out for a play. I think that was a great play by Doherty to catch him. It's going to be enough for the first down. But, man, he had a whole lot of room there, Granville, and Doherty came in and shut the door on him.
Well, it was a half clothesline and half hitting his other blocker.
Yeah, it's going to be timeout Wildcats. And with that, we're going to take a quick timeout as well. You're listening to Edmonson County Wildcat football on Wildcats Live at EdmonsonVoice.com.
It's not something we like to talk about. It makes lots of folks uncomfortable. But the truth is, it's part of life. Folks have many needs when they lose a loved one, and one of those is a friend. Roy Grable and the staff at Grable Funeral Home have been friends of this community for a long time. Let Grable Funeral Home be a friend to you with pre-need counseling or other services. No one likes to talk about it, but at Grable Funeral Home, you can talk it over with a friend.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live here on EdmonsonVoice.com. 7:07 left to go in the second quarter. The Wildcats with a 13-0 lead on the Tigers.
I thought we would probably hear that for the night.
Yeah, you kind of knew that was coming, right, at some point. Trip receivers out to the right side. Hardesty with Clark in the backfield. There's the snap. He's going to fake the handoff, and Hardesty's going to keep it, and he's up the seam, and he's going to make it all the way down to Elkins, who's going to take him down, but not before he gets to the 40-yard line. And another first down for Breckinridge County. And that's definitely not what you wanted to see coming out of a timeout, Granny.
Well, I think we get up 2 touchdowns on them, and we think we can just let off the gas, and I don't believe we need to do that this quick. I think we need to pour it on them.
Yeah, especially not at home when they've got their crowd behind them. You never want to give them any kind of momentum for sure.
And, of course, it's their senior night too. So.
Right. Hardesty sets up, and there's the handoff, and there's flags flying everywhere on this one.
I believe we have a legal motion.
Yep. They're going to back them up 5 yards. Which, since they were on the should be pretty easy. There it is. There they run the clock again. So 6:25 and counting left to go here in the second quarter. The Wildcats with a 13-0 lead here in Breckinridge County. Hardesty breaks the huddle.
I don't understand that. I thought on a penalty the time stopped.
Yep.
But oh well.
Clark in the backfield. He's dropping back looking to pass. He's got a flats pass, and the Wildcats read it. They just got there a little late. But nice job, number 58, Melvin in there. As a way to catch that one and see that one up. Granville, nice recognition there by Melvin.
They had a lot of room if he hadn't grabbed him. So
it's going to be second down and 14. Hardesty again in shotgun formation. Receivers out to each side. They like those little go in front of the linebacker shots, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
And they're going to hand this one off going around the right side. He cuts it up. He's got some room. He's bound in open space. And he's going to be downed about the 25-yard line. That's number 23 for Lance Poole. And they're just gutting us right now, Granville, cutting it back up the middle. And he's still trying to get the clock to run, blowing the whistle. And here we are from the 25-yard line, 1st and 10. There's the snap. He's going to fake the handoff and keep it himself, and he probably should have handed it off because Casey Webb met him in the hole, and it's going to be a loss of 2 on the play, maybe 3. Yep, they're going to say, well, now they're going to move it back to 4, Granville. Nice job by Webb with the recognition, getting in there.
I believe Webb was our 4th leading rusher last week.
Yep, he was in there. Hardesty sets up. There's the ball, and it's a bouncer. He picks it up, and he's going to take it. He's got some blockers. The Wildcats key in on it, and he's going to be taken down really close to the original line of scrimmage. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 10, looks like. And it's going to be timeout, Breckinridge. So with that, we're going to take a quick timeout as well. You're listening to Edmonson County Wildcat Football on Wildcats Live at edmontonvoice.com.
Alfred's Pharmacy brings you the latest technology with decades of experience right here in Edmonson County. Locally owned and operated, Alfred's provides fast, friendly service with the care that you deserve. Whether you need personalized help, a vaccine, or just a simple refill, call 270-597-1044 or visit alfordsrx.com for more.
Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live on edmontonvoice.com. A reminder that tonight's second quarter is brought to you by Grayville Funeral Home. And it's 3rd down and 14 on the board, even though it's 3rd and 11 on the field. We're just all working together, right?
Right. It's just the little things in life.
It is. It is. And they're playing Eye of the Tiger again, so, 3rd down and 14. Hardesty sets up in shotgun formation. There's the snap, dropping back, looking to pass. Wildcats put pressure on him, watch him out. Ball's out, and the Wildcats are on it. And it's Wildcat football. Casey Webb comes up with the fumble recovery. 1st and 10, Wildcats, 4:04 left to go.
There was his opportunity to pick the ball up and run it.
And
60-plus yards for a touchdown, and what does he do? Fall straight on it.
Yeah, I'm not going to complain.
I ain't either. Good job, Casey.
Absolutely. Absolutely. We'll take it. Nice job of the Wildcats to get in there and put a lick on and get that ball to pop loose. And that's a big-time play right there, Granville, because they were moving the ball pretty well against us. Noah up under center. There's the pitch to Mills going around the outside, cuts it back to the middle, gets back to about the line of scrimmage. Maybe a half-yard gain. And it's going to bring up 2nd down and 10. They're keying everybody on Mills when he comes out through there. I think, like you said, a good counter trap right there. I think it's the way to go. Pull the guard maybe. And
either that or an option pitch.
Yeah. Yep.
Something, break it up.
Noah up under center. High formation in the backfield. Man goes in motion. And that's exactly what we may see here. Nope. He's going to pitch it to Mills coming around the corner.
Oh, get out of here.
He's on his horse again, folks. And he's just flat ripping. Are they going to catch him from behind? And it's 5-10. And it's
70.
touchdown Wildcats. 70 yards. Michael Mills. No flags on the play.
Unless they just forgot to throw one.
No, he signaled touchdown.
He circled the wagons. Another hearty Howell Silver to the end zone. There wasn't much juking and jiving. He just kind of went to the outside and said, catch me if you can. I don't know if we could have clocked him or not, but I bet he was doing 20 mile an hour about the 30-yard line there.
He was going a lot faster than I'm going to run.
Oh, yeah. All right. Mr. Amphidephrius is on, up, and it is good from here. Yes. So with 3:08 left here in the second quarter, it is Edmonson County 20, Breck County 0. I sure do like this. I didn't like them.
What a big turn of events, though, Granville. I mean, they were moving the ball well down here. One turnover and 3 plays later, and we're in the end zone.
You know, Casey Webb will get the all the accolades of jumping on the ball, but it was that hit that knocked it loose.
Yeah.
And I wasn't really watching when it got knocked loose. I just saw the ball on the ground and went away from it, but that was a heads-up play.
Absolutely. Nice job of the Wildcat defense. Did exactly what they needed to do right there to get a stop. 3:08 left to go here in the second quarter. The Wildcats are the 20-0 lead.
Well, he's 3 for 3 on kickoffs.
Yep.
Let's see where this one goes, but I bet it'll be a bomb.
It'll be a barn burner wherever it's at.
Oh, that's
look
end over
at that
end.
kick.
That's going to go
pull
in.
up.
When it
It almost pulled up, but it goes in the end zone for a touchback. A nice job of the Wildcats, and again, man, Gates has got a leg, dude.
Well, I mean, he's 2 for 3 in extra points, and he's got to kick off 3 times now. I mean, adrenaline's flowing with him. I bet he's thinking, man, I wish I'd have done this 3 years ago.
Yeah, the force is strong with that one tonight.
It is strong. All right, they'll start at 20.
Mm-hmm. 1st and 10, Tigers from the 20-yard line. And they break the huddle. Hardesty in the shotgun formation with Clark in the backfield. Receivers out to each side. Man comes in motion. And there's the snap. He's looking, and he's got him.
Uh-oh, we got it.
Oh!
He tried to tip it to himself, and if he just grabbed it.
Yep.
Is that Elkins?
Yep, that's a nice job by Elkins to get out there. If he'd have drifted back just a little bit more, I think he could have pulled it.
Well, if he had time to jump a little better, too. He jumped, and he was coming down when he tipped it, so.
We'll take it, though. It's an incompletion.
But, you know, it's like one of the, hey, the ball's coming to me. What did I do? You know,
Right.
And it'll shake you up because there was nobody around him.
See, I didn't have to worry about that because nobody threw it to me. So.
Oh, yeah. You don't throw it to the line.
No.
I'm sorry.
And Hardesty, there's the snap. He's going to hand the ball off to Clark.
Look at
Oh,
that.
and a nice jersey pull right there. And he put the flag back in his pocket. He had his hand on it and put it back in his pocket. Wow.
Oh, me.
That's interesting. 2:53 left to go here in the second quarter.
And he's going in now. My bad. I should have thrown the flag. I didn't. I'll get with you after a while.
Yeah.
We'll get us a Coke at halftime, talk about it.
Yeah. You know that's going to go in your report card, right? Oh. Break the huddle. Receivers out to each side. And Hardesty sets up. And it's going to be a reverse.
Oh.
And the Wildcats read it, but
Oh.
Casey couldn't get to him. And now there's going to
Well,
be
they
a
did,
flag and also a loss on the play. So let's see what the flag is this time.
It has to be holding. He's pointing towards them, yeah. Back them up to the end zone. Half a distance go.
So 2:43. I don't know that I wouldn't wave that one off. Because that's going to bring up what?
Well, they did.
Yeah.
Good call.
There we go.
Declined. 4th down.
Yeah, it's going to bring up 4th down and 10.
It's a long 10.
Yep, it is. And Granville, we've got a little bit of time here. I'm not sure.
Oh, we can punch it in.
Yeah.
We can punch it in. 27-0 half. Ain't nothing for these
I
Wildcats.
just want somebody to actually return a punt this time. Let's try to get some yardage back. Swihart deep. There's the kick. And it's going to be short.
Well,
it's going
somebody's
to be
gonna
over
have to
toward
get
the
it out of the
sideline.
stands.
Yep. And it's going to take a bounce back in our he catches it and tries to move it forward. But the officials are all on top of that. 2:16 left to go here in the second quarter. And again, the Wildcats leading the Tigers of Breckinridge by a score of 20-0. And it's going to be timeout Breckinridge.
And I'm not sure if you want any of your linemen doing a fair catch and catching that, but we were all surrounding it.
Yeah, and that's that's real scary because we used to play with some guys that you kick a punt that high and they would watch it and kind of drift toward it, and the coaches just wear them out. What are you doing?
Get out
Get
of the
away
way.
from it. But
it's a proven fact. A football doesn't bounce correctly.
No, and it's not going to bounce where you want it to for sure. Hey, they're doing the Cotton Eye Joe. 2:16 left to go here in the second quarter. The Wildcats 1st and 10 from the Breckinridge 37-yard line.
Don't look at the scoreboard.
Yeah, I did almost. I had to almost had to correct myself. All right, here we go. And Noah up under center. Man goes in motion. I formation is Doherty and Mills. There's the handoff. Cuts it back to the middle, and he's up over the.
Got a flag.
Yep. Let's see what it is. That's in the vicinity of a holding on us. And coach says back him up. So that's going to back us up. Let's see where they actually spot the ball. It's a 10-yard spot foul from the spot of the infraction. Hey, you like that, Gramble? Infraction.
I like that.
Yeah.
You might have to tell them because he's
Where are
looking
they
around
going?
like I don't know.
Okay. I thought they were going to take it back 10 yards from there.
It must have happened a yard or two behind the line of scrimmage.
Had to, or 4. Yeah, I'm not sure about that one. Anyway, here we go. Noah's up under center. Doherty and Mills. He's going to throw it. There's the ball, and he's got him.
Oh!
With the catch.
Oh,
He
look
makes
at
a
him.
cut to the outside, and he takes it down the sideline, and a nice job by Lions. What a big play by the Wildcats, and who'd have thunk that we could pass the ball and move it down the field like that.
Roger
Great
Staubach
job.
goes back, passes.
Great pass by Noah and a great catch by Lions.
Well, I like the run after the play because
Yeah.
he was running across and just kind of dived in behind his – oh, I thought we was going for 2. And got in behind his lead blocker and just scampered on in for a, 47-yard
47-yard touchdown. And here's the kick. It's up.
And it's
And
good.
It's good.
So with 1:46 left here, and I think we got enough time to stop him and get the ball back. 1:46 left here in the second quarter. It is Edmonson County 27, Breck County 0.
What a big play by Garrett Lyons and Noah Meredith.
You know, on the drive up here, I wasn't thinking about a running clock, but if we don't slow down just a tad, we may end up having a running clock here in the second half, Scott.
I would love to see a running clock in the second
In our
half.
favor?
Yes, I would love that.
For once? All right, Mr. Gates lined up again. He has just been putting on a clinic with kicking here tonight. And here is the kickoff. Hits another boomer. He catches it at the 4. He's taking off to the right-hand side. Tries to get in behind his lead blocker, and no! Held him up, waiting on his other people to take him down, and he's still going. The Whitehead come in to blow the whistle and decided not to. And so he brings it back out to about the 26, 27, 18, 26. All right.
I thought you was changing the accommodation on a lock or something.
Well, I did too because they don't know where they're going to put it down at.
So, again, folks, I want to remind everybody tonight's second quarter actions brought to you by Greenville Funeral Home here in the A-Plus Family Healthcare first half. And what a first half it's been for the Wildcat faithful tonight. 27-0, 1:34 left to go.
I'd like to see a pick 6 right here.
Hardesty sets up in shotgun formation.
Twins over here. We don't
There's
have
the
enough
snap
coverage.
dropping back. He's looking to roll, and there it is.
Oh!
And nice job again
Nice.
by Elkins to knock it up in the air and out of bounds. It's going to be incomplete with 1:28 left to go in the first half.
They better run more time off there because we scored in about 15 seconds there, man, to go.
Yeah, it didn't take very long. Didn't take very long at all. 1:28 left to go in the first half. Second down and 10, Breckinridge. Hardesty with Clark in the backfield. Receivers out to each side. And here we are again, Graham. We've got 3 receivers over here and only 2 defenders. There's the pitch And he overruns him on the side, but gets him. Nice job with the Wildcat. He had him, pushed him all the way back, didn't he?
Oh, the guy come out and hit Elkins at the line of scrimmage, and he pushed him back to the 20.
We'll take it.
Oh, man.
Is there like a racetrack around here or something?
Every time they get more than one positive yard, they fire up the hot rod.
Okay. Well, now we know. And it's going to have to be a timeout. Breckinridge, 57 seconds left to go here in the first half.
The
And,
wheels have come off, and now they've had to do a pit stop on that hot rod.
I started to say I think they blew a head gasket or something. I don't know what happened. But they're down in 3 is what it says on the board. It's probably 4. But, man, I'm my fingers are getting sore from typing on Twitter, but I like it, Granville.
Well,
Trying to keep everything updated over here.
Well, I hope you get a blister in the second half.
I do too. I do too. But nice job again by the Wildcats, Granville. You know, coming out, they said they did some more things this week in practice, and it certainly tells on the field. And you know, it's always good to see the Wildcats looking good.
You know, they needed this, but just as announcers, we needed this just as much as they did.
Hardesty sets up. There's a snap. Looking to pass. He throws it over in the flats, and it's going to be a double pass.
Pick it off.
And he threw it to the middle, and, boy, he turned every way but where the ball was.
Well, we've got 6 defensive people back here, and they had 1 receiver.
49.4 seconds left to go.
Odds were ever in our favor.
And it's going to be 4th down.
I believe this is 4th down territory for them.
Oh, they have to with 49 seconds left.
Yeah, because they give us 49 seconds. Look out.
Yeah, I think I would punt if I was them, but I don't think they're going to.
They think they can get 3 yards here.
And they may be able to.
I hope they get 3 yards because they'll still be a yard short.
Hardesty sets up, looking to pass, and he's going to take it up himself now. He does get the first down, and he's going to get down after a gain of about 5. And that's going to stop the clock for momentarily until they move the chains with 43 seconds left. And they spot the ball now and get the clock rolling. And Hardesty's going to spike it.
Ooh, they spiked it with 39.2 on the clock. And he moved it forward. When you spike it, the ball goes.
Yeah, there has to be some kind of loss there.
Okay.
You know, you hike the ball backwards from the line of scrimmage, and you spike it about a yard deep at least, and they're still on the line of scrimmage. Huh. 2nd and 10. Hardesty sets up in shotgun. Clark in the backfield, and there's definitely a flag on the play, and that's going to come back because it was false start.
Well, if it's a false start, it should be dead immediately. They let them continue with play.
The receiver jumped on the far sideline, and that's why nobody's moving on this end.
And they didn't even start the clock, so that's good. 32.9.
Yeah, it's going to be a false start on Breckinridge. And that's going to back it up with 32.9 seconds, so it's going to be 1st down.
Pretty sure he just marked it off 6 yards there, but that's okay.
It's going to be 2nd down and 15 officially now. And he's lined up 5 yards off sides. And there's a dump pass. Oh, and the Wildcats almost took it. Wow. And that's going to be incomplete. Bring up 3rd down. And that stops the clock with 28 seconds left.
When a lineman is wide open in the middle of the field, you stay there. And there he was, and he's like, hey, here comes the ball.
Yeah, they didn't block him or anything. Didn't block him or anything, and he was just standing there waiting for the ball.
kind of reminded me of the movie Rudy. What I do, Coach? What I do?
Right.
Stay out there.
Luckily for Breckinridge County, the offensive guy turned defensive real quick, and here we go. Hardesty sets up in shotgun formation. He's rolling out to his right, throws it in the flats, and the Wildcats are there. Oh, and he runs over him.
You can go to halftime.
Let's just stay and make sure, because I think
Strip, they're a full-service funeral home offering cremation and pre-need counseling. Call 270-597-2149. Visit their Facebook page for more. Stop by their facility at 537 North Main Street in Brownsville. Grable Funeral Home, dedicated to those we serve. Alfred's Pharmacy brings you the latest technology with decades of experience right here in Edmonson County. Locally owned and operated, Alfred's provides fast, friendly service with the care that you deserve. Whether you need personalized help, a vaccine, or just a simple refill, call 270-597-1044 or visit alfordsrx.com for more.
Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
welcome back to Wildcats Live. It's time for the Precision Strip halftime show. And Precision Strip providing careers for our area. At the half, the Wildcats lead the Tigers of Breckinridge County by a score of 27-0. With a look back at our halftime stats and a recap, here's Granville Meredith.
It's an honor and privilege to say we have 180 yards rushing, 72 yards passing. We've only got 2 penalties for 15 yards. We have 6 first down, Lake Forest recruiting first downs, I might add, for a 27-0 halftime score here in the Breckinridge County Superdome.
Yeah, that's a great first half on the Wildcats, Granville. And, I don't know that we could have drawn it up any better here in the first half, and hopefully we can keep that momentum going in the second half. But it just seemed like that every time that the Breckinridge offense started moving the ball the Wildcats come up with a big play or,
Well, if we was going to draw it up any better, I'd have stopped that long series they had a little quicker, but we ended up getting the ball back and
yeah, but then we wouldn't
it.
had a 75-yard touchdown. I mean,
But we didn't have 75 yards, only 70. But anyway, yes, I know what you mean, but
We're big play people. We like the big plays.
Yeah, and we haven't given out a one. We should have given out 3 or 4 in that first
yeah,
half.
I never even thought about
the
it.
recovery,
we're
the
just
long
excited.
touchdown.
Yeah. We're just excited about the Wildcats and the way they're playing football.
And if
tonight,
I had
Granny.
to give one, I would probably give another big play of the game to our kicker.
Oh, yeah.
He's doing outstanding tonight.
Yeah. Gates is laying the ball out there, and, man, that's what it takes when you're in games like this. And we all know how important field position is on special teams, Granville. And, the Wildcats just haven't given them anything tonight. They've made them earn every yard that they've had on the offensive side of the ball. We haven't given them any kind of good field position. So great job of the Wildcats in the first half. And we'll talk about some adjustments here in a second, but I don't know that I'd make a whole lot right now.
I wouldn't make a whole lot till they show me something.
Right.
I'm from Missouri, so you got to show me. But
what is it? What is it? Ray Pegger used to say, "Run it till they can't."
Same play, other side.
Yep.
Run it till they can stop it.
Yep, absolutely. I used to love hearing that coming out of the backfield, but we've had some really good plays in the first half, and hopefully we can make even more in the second.
I just want to say something here, Scott.
What's that, sir?
I'm not going to give it all away, but you better be watching for the football recap on the Edmonton Voice, because I just seen something on the camera. When you see it, it may make it in there.
Really?
It's solid.
Well,
very solid.
That's good. We always like solid.
But, yeah, you get that cameraman we got, give him time to watch this game back and get his stuff together, get ready for the recap.
There we go. And we're here at halftime. Breckinridge band on the field, but we're talking about football. So tonight's Student Athlete of the Week is sponsored by County Clerk Kevin Alexander. And congratulations to Casey Webb. Casey is a senior and the son of Todd and Michelle Webb. He is a member of the Wildcat football team and had a big fumble recovery earlier. He was last week's Walden's barbecue player of the game, and he holds down a 3.75 GPA.
Solid.
That's way solid. So congratulations, Casey. You are the Wildcats Live Student Athlete of the Week. We're going to take another quick break, and when we come back, we'll go over some stats and find out what we might expect here in the second half. You're listening to Edmonson County Wildcat Football on Wildcats Live at edmonsonvoice.com.
It's time for the Precision Strip Halftime Show on your home for Edmonson County High School sports, Wildcats Live on edmonsonvoice.com. Take control of your career at Precision Strip. Precision Strip in Bowling Green has many opportunities and is looking for team-oriented individuals who place high value on quality, service, and safety. With Precision Strip, you'll enjoy great pay and benefits that include a generous 401k and a workplace that values you. A high school diploma or GED is required. Learn more and apply online at precision-strip.com. That's precision-strip.com. It's not something we like to talk about. It makes lots of folks uncomfortable. But the truth is, it's part of life. Folks have many needs when they lose a loved one, and one of those is a friend. Roy Grable and the staff at Grable Funeral Home have been friends of this community for a long time. Let Grable Funeral Home be a friend to you with pre-need counseling or other services. No one likes to talk about it, but at Grable Funeral Home, you can talk it over with a friend. Wildcats Live on the Edmondson Voice is presented by Alfred's Pharmacy and Drive-Thru, located in the Main Street Center in Brownsville. Alfred's Pharmacy provides super fast service, whether it's in the drive-thru, inside their retail location, curbside service, or even free delivery. Call 270-597-1044 to find out how they can save you time and money.
Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
Patton Funeral Home is a family-operated business that has proudly served Edmondson, Barron, and the surrounding counties since 1969. In our close-knit community, we consider those we serve our neighbors, family, and friends. We're committed to providing affordable excellence to all that place their trust in us. Patton Funeral Home, serving you in 3 locations: Brownsville, Park City, and now Cave City. Visit PattonFuneralHome.com, continuing a heritage of caring.
A-Plus Kid Care brings hometown health care to our students here in Edmonson County. Edmonson County students are now able to receive individualized face-to-face care with our providers through new telehealth technology. Every student has access to many services, including strep, flu, and COVID testing. Parents, we encourage you to be part of your child's visit, and you're welcome to attend in person or remotely by video chat.
A-Plus Family Health Care. Care is what we
Scott's Gags Photography is your locally owned and operated full-service photography studio. Whether it's weddings, babies, families, senior pics, or sports, Scott's Gags Photo can handle it all. They also give back to our local schools, sports team, and community. Did you know they can also restore old photos? They can have your old and vintage pictures looking new again. Visit scottsgagsphoto.com or call 270-792-2598 today. New things are happening with the Edmonson County Chamber of Commerce. With new leadership and new vision, your chamber is working hard to strengthen the business community in Edmonson County. Whether it's bringing you the annual Big Brownsville Bash, joining you for a ribbon cutting, or answering a simple question, our resources are here for you. To find out how your business can join for as little as $75 a year, call 270-597-4715 or visit edmondsonchamber.com. Take control of your career at Precision Strip. Precision Strip in Bowling Green. Individuals who place high value on quality, service, and safety. With Precision Strip, you'll enjoy great pay and benefits that include a generous 401k and a workplace that values you. A high school diploma or GED is required. Learn more and apply online at precision-strip.com. That's precision-strip.com.
Welcome back to the Precision Strip Halftime Show. At the half, the Wildcats lead the Tigers by a score of 27-0. Let's take a look back at our keys to victory, brought to you by the Keppel Auction and Realty, and see where the Wildcats stand at halftime. Granville, what about our keys to victory?
Number 1, the Wildcats offense must adjust to the Tigers defense and find a way to move the ball and put points on the board. Check.
A+.
Ball security will be a premium. Check.
A+.
Coaching must make adjustments as the opponents make adjustments. If the opponent adjusts their defense to our offense, we must be able to adjust our play calling as well as compensate. If they make adjustments and we don't, it's going to be a long night for the Wildcats. Check.
A++. We definitely want to give our coaches a definite attaboy this week and a standing ovation for everything that they've worked on this week. Last week we really had trouble moving the ball, Gramble, after that first possession that we had. And then this week, man, they came in and just started hammering right off the bat, and we get the ball first in the second half.
Well, if I told you, Scott, at halftime it'd be 27-0, and we would only have 6 first downs, you would be like, well, how are we going to do that?
Right.
Well, it's a 70-yard play, a 47-yard pass. You know, it's just everybody is playing tonight.
Right.
Yes, in a football game, you're going to have some mental lapse. You're going to give up some yardage, whatever. But if you've got the coaching staff can tweak some things on the fly, you can shut it down and say, hey, Casey, go get me the ball. And then he'll take the ball away from them, and then, 70-yard touchdown.
Yeah, I mean, it's just been one big play after the other tonight for the Wildcats. Whether they needed a big stop on defense or whether they force a fumble and we get on it, or the breakaways for the long touchdowns. We know that sometimes football is a game of plays and not there. You don't necessarily get beat on a whole lot of plays, but it's the ones you do get beat on that wind up hurting you.
Right.
And tonight the Wildcats have been the ones that are beating the Tigers on the plays. And so far, it's working out very beneficial for the Wildcats.
And to go with that, Scott, we've made so many plays tonight, I can't go back and say, which is the best play?
Right.
The fumble recovery, the kicking, getting us down in good field position. It's all of it. We're all playing. I mean, we're passing, we're rushing, we're making tackles. I mean, it looks from the last few games to now, it's a total different Wildcat club.
Yeah, and kudos to Mills as well. He's running like a man possessed tonight. He's on the field, and he's how many yards you say you had in the first half?
He's got 173 by himself on the ground.
And 2 touchdowns.
And Noah is our second leading rusher, and he's got 7.
Yeah.
But he's only run the ball 5 times.
Right. I mean, it's just Mills is a really hard runner, and when he makes his mind to go somewhere, you better be ready because he's one of those kids that don't shy away from contact. So everybody's playing a really good game tonight here, and we just enjoy seeing our kids being successful like this. That takes us down to tonight's second half adjustments, and they're brought to you by CNC Firearms in Brownsville. Granny, what do you expect to see the Wildcats do when they come out in the second half?
Very minor tweaks on defense. I would continue doing what we're doing on offense. That's just me. Coach might decide, no, I want Casey Webb to get him a 70-yard touchdown run. I don't know, but I'm just saying I wouldn't make much change on offense, but I would make a few changes on defense because they're trying to pass the ball a little bit. They tried a double pass over there earlier, but we kind of caught wind of it. But they have moved the ball at times tonight, so I'd just tweak our defense a little bit and just let it ride.
I think that's very key. I think the Wildcat offense needs to keep doing basically what it's doing. The defense, I agree. I think the one thing we need to really watch that kind of burned us a couple of times there in the first half is just those small dump passes that, they just throw right over the line in front of our linebackers. And they get those blockers out there, and that came a few good plays on that.
The screens passes hurt us really bad tonight,
right.
But their rushing hadn't really hurt us. We've had a couple mental laps, and they picked up some big yard. But their running backs
live at EdmondsonVoice.com.
It's time for the Precision Strip Halftime Show on your home for Edmonson County High School sports, Wildcats Live on EdmondsonVoice.com. Take control of your career at Precision Strip. Precision Strip in Bowling Green has many opportunities and is looking for team-oriented individuals who place high value on quality, service, and safety. With Precision Strip, you'll enjoy great pay and benefits that include a generous 401k and a workplace that values you. A high school diploma or GED is required. Learn more and apply online at precision-strip.com. That's precision-strip.com. It's not something we like to talk about. It makes lots of folks uncomfortable. But the truth is, it's part of life. Folks have many needs when they lose a loved one, and one of those is a friend. Roy Grable and the staff at Grable Funeral Home have been friends of this community for a long time. Let Grable Funeral Home be a friend to you with pre-need counseling or other services. No one likes to talk about it, but at Grable Funeral Home, you can talk it over with a friend. Wildcats Live on the Edmondson Voice is presented by Alfred's Pharmacy and Drive-Thru, located in the Main Street Center in Brownsville. Alfred's Pharmacy provides super fast service, whether it's in the drive-thru, inside their retail location, curbside service, or even free delivery. Call 270-597-1044 to find out how they can save you time and money.
Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
Patton Funeral Home is a family-operated business that has proudly served Edmondson, Barron, and the surrounding counties since 1969. In our close-knit community, we consider those we serve our neighbors, family, and friends. We're committed to providing affordable excellence to all that place their trust in us. Patton Funeral Home, serving you in 3 locations: Brownsville, Park City, and now Cave City. Visit PattonFuneralHome.com, continuing a heritage of caring.
A-Plus Kid Care brings hometown health care to our students here in Edmondson County. Edmondson County students are now able to receive individualized face-to-face care with our providers through new telehealth technology. Every student has access to many services, including strep, flu, and COVID testing. Parents, we encourage you to be part of your child's visit, and you're welcome to attend in person or remotely by video chat.
A-Plus Family Health Care. Care is what we
Scott Skaggs Photography is your locally owned and operated full-service photography studio. Whether it's weddings, babies, families, senior pics, or sports, Scott Skaggs Photo can handle it all. They also give back to our local schools, sports team, and community. Did you know they can also restore old photos? They can have your old and vintage pictures looking new again. Visit ScottSkaggsPhoto.com or call 270-792-2598 today. New things are happening with the Edmondson County Chamber of Commerce. With new leadership and new vision, your chamber is working hard to strengthen the business community in Edmondson County. Whether it's bringing you the annual Big Brownsville Bash, joining you for a ribbon cutting, or answering a simple question, our resources are here for you. To find out how your business can join for as little as $75 a year, call 270-597-4715 or visit EdmondsonChamber.com. Take control of your career at Precision Strip. Precision Strip in Bowling Green has many opportunities and is looking for team-oriented individuals who place high value on quality, service, and safety. With Precision Strip, you'll enjoy great pay and benefits that include a generous 401k and a workplace that values you. A high school diploma or GED is required. Learn more and apply online at precision-strip.com. That's precision-strip.com.
All right, welcome back to Wildcats Live at EdmondsonVoice.com. It's time to get the third quarter started, and it's brought to you by Alfred's Pharmacy and Drive-Thru here in the Patton Funeral Home second half. And Breckinridge will kick off to the Wildcats, and it's going to be a pooch kick that's not going to get the 10 yards, so they're going to touch it prior to it getting to the 10-yard line.
Well, we don't really know.
Yeah. It's going to be Edmondson County football. They touched it first after about 8 yards, and they pushed it to the 10 yards.
They didn't want us getting more than 50 yards this time.
Yep. So it's going to be 1st and 10 Wildcats from.
Should be the 49, but.
Yeah. Let's see where they put it. Looks like. I don't know that they even know. Yep.
He can't put it on the 50, then that means the ball went 50
Right.
yards.
It went
or 10
yeah.
yards. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, the Wildcats come out in up under center, Noah. And man goes in motion as Lions. teams?
Yeah,
that's pretty hospitable. I like that. Yep. Wildcats sprint to the line.
It's going over yonder. Look out.
Yep. Noah up under center. Doherty and Mills in the backfield. And there goes the handoff to
There it
Mills
goes.
going around the corner, and he's got it. Turns it up. And he's going to run out of bounds just short, but he's going to pick up another Lake Forest recruiting Wildcat first down inside the 10-yard line. And I think they're going to spot it somewhere near the 5. We'll see. Nope. 8. So it's going to be first and goal Wildcats from the Breckinridge 8-yard line. Nice job by Mills to get out there. Noah up under center. I formation is Doherty and Mills. And they're going to hand the ball off to Doherty this time up the middle, and he gets, man, within. He got down to about the 2. A gain of, did you say 7 on the play, Grandma?
Yes.
8:30 and counting. Left to go here in the third quarter. The Wildcats knock it again. Second down and goal.
Well,
yeah, I
he
know.
got 7, but where it's marked at, it's
Yeah.
looks like a 6-yard gain.
Again, Noah up under center. Doherty and Mills in the backfield. Oh, and he's going to take it himself straight up the gut.
He got it.
And it's touchdown, Wildcats!
A hard 3 or 4, depending on which way you look at the scoreboard.
We'll give him 4.
Give him 4-yard touchdown by Meredith. First name Noah. Mr. Gates, a.k.a. Pele on, with his amphibious leg. Here's the snap. Ball's down. Kick is up. I mean, dead center couldn't be more perfect. So with 8:03 left here in the third quarter, it is Edmonson County 34, Breck 0. And if we'd have hit that one extra point a minute ago,
It'd been perfect.
it'd be running clock. But we like to keep our audience in suspense.
Yep. Yep, I like what I'm seeing, though, Granville.
Sharing the wealth. You get a touchdown. You get a touchdown. You get a touchdown.
I hope everybody gets one. I'm not a big greedy when it comes to touchdowns. I hope everybody gets
I
one.
wish they'd lined up Casey in the backfield and let him power that one in. But
Hey, we might have another one.
okay.
Might have another one.
I'm going to say this one's going to be inside the 5. Adrenaline
Let's wait.
pumping, sideways kick, boom, boom.
Oh, my goodness. It's
Inside
at
the
the 5, yeah. He brings it up, and the bad part of it is he's got a lane because Gates, he's ran out of bounds, thank goodness. But
Gates pushed him out
yeah.
about the 40.
That was such a line drive that he had a really good return because Gates outkicked his coverage.
Well, it didn't bounce. The guy was back there, and it didn't bounce and take that funny hop on him and eat him up. And he got a head of steam ahead of him.
Yep.
So,
And he's a big old boy.
yes, he is.
It's like you said earlier, there's some big corn-fed boys on the sideline over here.
They eat good up here.
Yep, for sure. So it's going to be 1st and 10, Breckinridge County from the 47-yard line. And there's Hardesty, and the runner goes the wrong side, and he's going to lose 4 on the play. But they're going to say 3, so we'll take 3.
He went to the left.
To the right.
Quarterback went to the right. And what I like the quarterback because he went ahead and went around and give it to him. He's like, okay, now you run with it.
Yeah, take it back now, y'all.
One hop this time.
That's kind of what it looked like on the field.
And then he done the cha-cha, and we took him down for a 3-yard loss.
Yeah, instead of a dump, it was a All right, Hardesty sets up in pistol formation.
Noah,
Single
you
back
better
in the
back
backfield.
up.
Clark. Drop back, and he's going to throw it out in the flats. It's going to be caught and taken forward Nice job by Noah Meredith and Elkins on the defensive side of the ball, but it's going to be a nice gain for
Pick up a
Breckinridge
4.
County. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 9. .645 and counting left to go here in the 3rd quarter. And again, let's see what we can do right here, Granville, with the defensive side of the ball and come up with a big play to stop this drive. Hardesty sets up in shotgun formation this time with Clark in the backfield. Receivers out to each side. Man's going in motion. Drops back, passes across the middle, and it's complete. And he does a little juke, and that juke might have cost him, Granville, because I think if he'd have kept going, he had the 1st down. But he's going to be about a half yard short, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
It's longer than a half yard now. He started to put it down and almost tripped, and he just set it down. So it's
yeah, it's
a good full yard now.
Yeah, it's a good half yard back from where the sideline judge over there had it. But 4th down and 1, and they don't have any choice but to go for it right here. They're going to go up under center with the I formation in the backfield, and I say Hardesty will probably keep this one. And he drops back, and he fakes the – and they've got him in the backfield.
Boom.
They did not get it, and that's a big-time play by Hunter Kinzer right there, and it's going to be stopped for a loss on the play and a turnover on downs.
Give him a big play of the game.
Wow, we'll give Hunter Kinzer a big play of the game, and that big play of the game is sponsored by Sean O'Gravel at Keller Williams. And, man, he shot that gap. There was some misdirection, but it didn't fool him at all.
He said, nay. Wow.
So let's see. It's on the 45-yard line. So let's see if we got a 55-yard play, Granville.
We got it. I just don't know if we want to pull it out here or want to wait next week in playoff.
Tony King, I agree. Looks great. Noah up under center. And he's going to hand the ball off to Mills. He stutter steps, goes forward about a yard on the play before he's driven back. Stretched him out pretty good there for a second. But and kudos to Breckinridge. I'll say this, Granville, as I was looking out on the field right there. They're down 34-0 here at home on senior night, and they're actually helping our running backs up off the ground when they tackle them. So that says a lot about those young men. So we want to give them a kudos to that for sure.
Give them a big play of the game.
We can do it. I
like sportsmanship.
I do too, especially when it's good like that. That's awesome. 4:50 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. Noah sets up in shotgun this time. He's got receivers out to each side. Single back in the backfield, and he's going to take it himself. Cuts it back up the middle. He's still on his feet, and he's going to go forward for a gain of about, looks like maybe 2 on the play. Depends on where they spot it. Yeah, so it's going to be 2. 3rd down and 6. I don't want to get conservative right here. Let's keep the gas pedal down.
We need at least one more score here.
I agree. And there's Meredith, and he's going to hand the ball off to Mills, and he's going to sprint out to the sideline, and he's got the 1st down. Another Lake Forest recruiting Wildcat 1st down. He's knocked out of bounds inside the 35-yard line. We'll see where the refs spot it. It's going to be right at the 35, looks like. And that's going to be another Lake Forest recruiting Wildcat 1st down. Nice job of the Wildcats. They've had great blocking on the corners tonight, Granville. That sweep's been there just about every time tonight.
Well, hats off to Breckinridge County because we can't run up the middle, but we get on the outside. I mean, we're just beating them to the hole, and then they can't catch us.
Right.
But when we run it up into the teeth, they've been stopping that.
All right, Swihart in the backfield with Noah this time, and he's going to get the ball. Cutting up the sideline, cuts it forward, takes it forward for a gain of about a yard on the play. Nice carry by Swihart. Change it up a little bit. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 9. 3:15 and counting. Left to go here in the 3rd quarter. Again, tonight's 3rd quarter action is brought to you by Alfred's Pharmacy and Drive-Thru here in the Patton Funeral Home 2nd half. I'm rather enjoying this game, Granville. Noah Meredith sets up in shotgun formation. Swihart in the backfield. Receivers out to each side. There's the snap. Dropping back, looking to pass. He's got him.
Look here.
And it's
look
across the middle. And it's a touchdown, Wildcats. That's
33.
30. Seabolt with the catch.
33
And
yards.
a 33-yard touchdown pass from Noah Meredith.
Just back up, run a little post pattern, catch the ball, and you scamper in for a touchdown. Then you bring in Mr. Almost Automatic, because we've missed one. Mr. Gates on, ball's down, kicks up, and they call it good. So with 2:05 and a running clock here in Breck County, it's Edmonson County 41, Breck County goose egg. I like a running clock when it's in our favor, Scott.
I do too. I think the world of it.
I thought we was going to stall that play out there a little bit, but then that coaching staff said, okay, here we go. Boom. And then we put it in for another touchdown. 41-0. Running clock, 1:30. Mr. Gate waits for the whistle. Got two receivers back, standing on the 5. Hopefully this time he kicks it between them.
And Granville, while we have a pause right here, let's go ahead and give Mr. Seabolt and Mr. Noah, Shauna Gravel, Keller Williams a big play of the game. And it about takes his head off every time he catches it. He cuts it back to the middle. He's still on his feet. And, again, a nice run back. 40 yards. It'll be on the 40-yard line, maybe.
He caught it about the 7. So
Yep,
about a
33-yard.
About a 33-yard return there. And if we hadn't one-armed him there, he had a little bit more in him, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And, folks, we're going to try to get this in. It's a running clock now, so that means that the clock's going to continue to run.
Well, I hope we get this game in. We need a win.
Yep, we do. And I like where we're going. Hardesty sets up in shotgun formation. Man goes in motion. There's the snap, looking to pass. It's across the middle. It's high, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Wildcats,
11.
and that's number 11, Ace Doherty, with a big time. And, again, since we're here at the big time of the game, it's another Shauna Gravel, Keller Williams, big play of the game. Ace Doherty with a big interception to end the third quarter. And at the end of 3, the Wildcats lead Breckinridge County by a score of 41-0. You're listening to Edmonson County Wildcat football on Wildcats Live at EdmonsonVoice.com.
A-Plus Kid Care brings hometown health care to our students here in Edmonson County. Edmonson County students are now able to receive individualized face-to-face care with our providers through new telehealth technology. Every student has access to many services, including strep, flu, and COVID testing. Parents, we encourage you to be part of your child's visit, and you're welcome to attend in person or remotely by video chat.
A-Plus Family Health Care. Care is what we do.
Scott Skaggs Photography is your locally owned and operated full-service photography studio. Whether it's weddings, babies, families, senior pics, or sports, Scott Skaggs Photo can handle it all. They also give back to our local schools, sports team, and community. Did you know they can also restore old photos? They can have your old and vintage pictures looking new again. Visit ScottSkaggsPhoto.com or call 270-792-2598 today.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live on EdmonsonVoice.com. Tonight's fourth quarter action is brought to you by Scott Skaggs Photography here in the Patton Funeral Home second half. And after the turnover, the Wildcats will take over 1st and 10. Yeah, he's pointing at the board because they don't have it reset yet. It's on triple or it's on zeros.
I thought he was pointing because it's on the
Yeah,
33-yard line,
that's
but it's
what I
on the
was-
43.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at. But
Well, they haven't moved the chains. I don't know what they're doing there. Where's Roger?
let's take another 30-second time.
Where's Roger and Woody when you need them?
And here we go. 1st and 10. And let's see. We've got Noah up under center with Doherty and Swihart in the backfield. And there's a snap. He's going to hand the ball off to Swihart going up the middle. He's going to get to the 40. They've still got the board all messed up.
Don't look at it.
I'm trying not to. That's usually our backup though, and it's not right now. So that's going to be 2nd down and 9.
I think the guy doing the yardage and the ball has went home. He got mad.
He didn't like the running clock. He figured since the clock was running, he didn't have to do anything. And here we go. Meredith up under center.
He's taking his time on the play clock.
He's watching the official, and there's the handoff going up the middle, and again, spun out. But that's Swihart with a carry. And again, good sportsmanship. They're both helping each other up.
Another pickup of 2.
So that's going to be 3rd down.
Somewhere's in the neighborhood of 6 to 7, but give or take 8 to 10.
Yeah, we'll say 7, but I'm not sure about that. But 10 minutes and 25 seconds and counting left to go here in the 4th quarter. And again, Noah up under center with Doherty and Swihart in the backfield. And there we go. The pitch comes to Swihart around the corner. He's got some room. Gramble and a blocker in front of him.
He's going.
And he's across the 40 or 30, which is going to give him enough for the Lake Forest Recruiting Wildcat 1st down. Gain of 8 on the play.
Flag on the play.
Oh, there is a flag over here. That must come in late. I didn't see him throw it at all.
That may be no.
And they're going to say holding on the Wildcats.
Oh, sure it is.
So that's going to back us up 10 yards from the spot of the foul. Oh, I've hit my knee for the last time on this thing. Folks, we didn't have a camera in the booth tonight. It's probably a good thing because I'm telling you, the desk that we're kind of working at is about 2.5 feet tall, and Darren and I are both just beating ourselves to death on our knees. And Gramble's got his buried up on it, so he can't.
So I don't bounce off of it.
Noah is actually watching the back judge, make sure that we get it snapped before. And there's Mills with the pitch to the outside. He cuts it back to the middle. He's still on his feet, lowers his head, and takes it down.
Close to the first down.
Yeah, close to the 1st down. And let's see where they're going to mark it. It's going to be about 1.5 yards short. I'd say this was 4-down territory for the Wildcats, so just trying to keep the clock rolling. Who knows? They may let Gates come in and try to kick a field goal from there. That'd be great, wouldn't it? I think I think you may have enough leg from right there.
That'd be solid.
Yeah.
That would be a 50-yarder from there.
Yep.
And if you're keeping stats at home, that pushed Mills to 264 unofficial yards tonight.
And again, they're watching the back judge, and there's the handoff. And I don't think he got it, Granny. I think they stopped him just short.
It depends on where they mark it at.
Yep.
Hey, he's pointing for a football, so no, he didn't make it.
Yep. So it's going to be short, and it's going to turn over on downs for the Wildcats. The Tigers will take over 1st and 10 with 7:50 and counting left to go here in the 4th quarter. Again, tonight's 4th quarter action is brought to you by Scott Skaggs Photography here in the Patton Funeral Home 2nd half. This has been a different football game tonight for the Wildcats, Scramble. Nice job by the offensive coordinators getting, some different schemes in this week. Of course, Mills runs hard like he always has, but the misdirection has been nice to see tonight.
Nice change of plans.
Hardesty sets up in shotgun formation, receivers out to each side, and man goes in motion. Clark in the backfield. He's dropping back, looking to pass, and he's throwing it in the air, and the Wildcats are there. Oh! He spun out.
He couldn't get there, lost his footing, fell down.
That was Will Sailing that took about 5 steps in the same spot. He was spinning. He was trying to get out so fast.
He looked like he had some mud on the tires.
Yep. Nice job in coverage, though. Incomplete. 6:45 in counting. Left to go here in the fourth quarter. Again, the Wildcats lead the Tigers of Breckinridge by a score of 41-0.
But I did like the fact that he was falling down
And still trying to catch
and
it.
still trying to catch it with his arm up. It was 30 feet over his head, but he
He's
thought
still
if he
making
get
an
that-
effort.
If he had that hand up, he'd get it.
Yep. Hardesty sets up, and he's going to hand the ball off this time.
Double
Fakes the
reverse.
handoff, double reverse, and the Wildcats see it, but can they get to the corner? And they do. Nice job of the Wildcats
Be
to
short.
sniff that one out. Mills is going to kid him out short. And let's see who the other one is when he turns. That's number 11, Doherty. Nice job getting him short.
3rd and about 3.
Or 4. There's those revved up engines
Yeah.
again. I don't.
Yeah. That must be a racetrack right
There
somewhere.
has to be somewhere close. I don't know. And here we go. Hardesty up under center. He's going to drop back looking to pass in the flats. And he's Mills with a big-time hit. A nice catch, but he's wobbly. He don't even know where he's at, folks. He's a nice kid. Let's give him some kudos. Is that number 25?
Yeah.
Number 25. That's Grant Compton. And, man, he took a lick. So kudos to that young man for holding on to the ball because Mills flat took his wheels out from under him and put him down hard. But nice grab by Compton. I think I would have took him out of the game. I don't know. But here we go. Hardesty's going to pitch to the right this time. The Wildcats trail it out. And he goes in behind him. He cuts it upfield, and he's going to get it up to about – let's see where they mark it. It should be right at the 41. And that's where they're going to mark. Well,
Wow.
what about
Wow.
that? We
played
4:40 left to go in the fourth quarter.
3 and a
We get
half
one
quarters,
right.
you finally get one right.
Well,
With a running clock,
yeah. Yeah, that's
It's a
even.
good thing you got that one in.
Wow. Yeah, we've been that's one of them iffies all night. So, and there goes the handoff straight up the middle.
Oh.
Wow, he ran right into Hunter Cancer. Hunter Cancer's had a big game tonight. I think that's going to get him enough for the first down. But man, what a game by Hunter Cancer tonight, plugging the hole. Great job. And that is going to be 1st and 10 with 4 minutes left to go here in the fourth quarter. Let's see if the Wildcats can put together some defensive stops right here and pitch a shutout. That'd be nice on the last regular season game of the year, Granny.
That's what you want to do to an opponent's senior night.
Hardesty sets up under center. And here comes the pitch to the right side. He's cutting it back up the middle, and he runs right into Ace Doherty. Nice job by Doherty tonight as well, and Webb in on the tackle as well. Going to be a short gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down and 9, looks like.
They got 1st and 7. It looks
Yeah.
like 2nd and 8 to me, but
Just,
whatever.
yep. Hardesty drops back to pass. Pressure on, throws it across the middle.
Ooh.
It's picked off by the Wildcats.
Oh, and he falls down.
Yep.
Oh,
That's
he-
number 10,
he had
Noah
a-
Meredith.
He had a cramp,
Yep.
and he fell. No, folks, if you was watching, Noah just dropped to his
Yep.
knee because he didn't want to run the clock up because he had
He had
a
plenty
whole
of room.
parking
Yep.
lot, Walmart. To
That's
run
a
th-
that's a
run through.
great senior move right there for Noah Meredith.
I like
And,
it.
Yeah, I do too. That's another Shauna Grable Keller Williams big play of the game.
I'd give him a double big play on that one.
We've
That
had
was nice.
we've had plenty of those tonight, Granville. That's been nice that the Wildcats have come out and done so well, played so hard, and of course they play hard every week. But some nights you just everything just falls into place, and tonight's one of those nights. 2:15 and counting left to go in the game. Yeah, there has to be because I know they're not playing it for us. Noah up under center. He's letting it go down as far as he can. There's the handoff going up the right side. And he's broken it out for a gain of about 8. It's going to be 2nd down and 2. What are they doing on the field here?
He's got a cramp or
Oh, okay. He's got one limping, doesn't
yeah,
he?
he's got a cramp.
Yeah, let me tell you that. I want to find out his number, too, because he's actively rubbing his legs to stay in the game. That's number 14 for Breckinridge County. That's Zach Davis. Doesn't want to come out of the game, and that says a lot right there, buddy. 1:15 left to go. And there's the pitch, and there's Webb. And he's going to be taken down. No gain on the play, but, man, he's a beast coming through there. And, look, the guy that tackled him still down. So let's make sure he's all right. He's stretching out, too. They've got some cramp activity, so they're going to stop the clock well, they're trying to. And they stop it finally with 49 seconds left. But, yeah, that says something when the guy that tackles you is still down on the ground and you're walking to the sideline. I talked to his mom and sister last night, and he said he's gone back and watched that play several times with us calling that nice run for him last week. So we're going to take an injury timeout right now. 49 seconds left to go in the game. Again, the Wildcats leading the Tigers of Breckinridge by a score of 41-0. And Granville, while we've got time, we will remind everybody that next week we will travel down to Mayfield on Thursday. It's not going to be a Friday game next week. It's going to be Thursday. The KHSAA is having a shortage of officials, and since everybody seems to be playing on Friday, they've moved us back to Thursday. So we'll travel to Mayfield to play the Cardinals on Thursday of next week. And as always, Wildcats Live will be there. And
look at this in the victory formation.
I love the victory formation. And the Wildcats are going to set up to kneel down on the ball
they
with
got
25.
Every official,
yep.
Every person.
Well, they're keeping it close, ain't they? And there's the snap. And he takes a knee. And that's going to take us to the end of the game, folks. And the Wildcats pull one out here in Breckinridge County tonight by a score of 41-0. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we'll have the post-game show. You're listening to Edmonson County Wildcat football on Wildcats Live at EdmonsonVoice.com.
Grocery. We feature our very own in-house butcher, fresh fruits and vegetables, a fantastic deli with grab-and-go meals and homemade desserts, and if we don't have what you need, just let us know and we'll do our best to get it. We're also happy to carry your groceries out for you. Open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and on Sunday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Call 597-2035 and like us on Facebook. CB Food Store, proud to be your locally owned hometown grocery store. Patton Funeral Home is a family-operated business that has proudly served Edmondson, Barron, and the surrounding counties since 1969. In our close-knit community, we consider those we serve our neighbors, family, and friends. We're committed to providing affordable excellence to all that place their trust in us. Patton Funeral Home, serving you in 3 locations: Brownsville, Park City, and now Cave City. Visit PattonFuneralHome.com, continuing a heritage of caring. Alfred's Pharmacy brings you the latest technology with decades of experience right here in Edmonson County. Locally owned and operated, Alfred's provides fast, friendly service with the care that you deserve. Whether you need personalized help, a vaccine, or just a simple refill, call 270-597-1044 or visit alfredsrx.com for more.
Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
Welcome back to the CB Food Store postgame show. And here we have it from Harned. It's the Wildcats 41, Breckinridge County Tigers 0, and a nice win, Granville, to pick up here on the last game of the regular season. That's going to take us down to tonight's post-game stats, and they're brought to you by Jones and Grayville Tax Service. Granville, what about the stats from tonight?
Well, I've got us with 302 yards rushing on the ground, 105 in the air in the passing field, and 10 first downs, 4 penalties for 35 yards. We had a 1 turnover on down with interceptions to give us a 41-zip score here in Harned.
And Granville, that takes us down to the player of the game, and I know we didn't actually discuss it.
We don't have to.
But this is the last regular season game, and I think we need to give it to the entire team tonight for picking up a huge win here on the road with Breckinridge. And I even want to extend that to include the coaching staff for Edmonson County tonight. They did a fantastic job getting them prepared. They did a great job with execution on the field and making sure the adjustments. So tonight's player of the game that's brought to you by Walden's Barbecue, located at the Rocky Hill Crossroads, is the Edmonson County Wildcat football team and the staff and coaching that was on the sideline tonight as well.
I agree totally.
I thought you were going to disagree.
That's
been way in the past, right?
Yes. Actually, I want to give an honorable mention out to the manager.
Yeah, absolutely. Always. And I'm telling you, it was and since we're giving honorable mentions, it's not the player of the game, but let's go ahead and include our cameraman, Preston, that does a fantastic job for us week in and week out. And we're going to take a quick break, and then we'll come back and we'll wrap it up here from Harned. You're listening to Edmonson County Wildcat Football on Wildcats Live at edmonsonvoice.com.
Patton Funeral Home is a family-operated business that has proudly served Edmondson, Barron, and the surrounding counties since 1969. In our close-knit community, we consider those we serve our neighbors, family, and friends. We're committed to providing affordable excellence to all that place their trust in us. Patton Funeral Home, serving you in 3 locations: Brownsville, Park City, and now Cave City. Visit PattonFuneralHome.com, continuing a heritage of caring. CB Food Store is proud to be your locally owned hometown grocery. We feature our very own in-house butcher, fresh fruits and vegetables, a fantastic deli with grab-and-go meals and homemade desserts, and if we don't have what you need, just let us know and we'll do our best to get it. We're also happy to carry your groceries out for you. Open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., and on Sunday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Call 597-2035 and like us on Facebook. CB Food Store, proud to be your locally owned hometown grocery store.
Welcome back to the CB Food Store postgame show. And, of course, on the road games, folks, we do not have coaches' comments, but if we had, they would have been sponsored by Sailors Golf Carts in Smiths Grove. And that's going to do it from Breckinridge County High School, where the Wildcats defeat the Tigers by a score of 41-0. Be sure and join us next Thursday night as the Wildcats will be on the road to Mayfield, Kentucky, to take on the Mayfield Cardinals in the first round of the KHSAA 2A playoffs. Game time is 7 p.m. Good night, Wildcat fans. For Granville Meredith, I'm Scott Lindsay, and this has been another Edmondson Voice production of Wildcats Live, presented by all